Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure review. Today from McFarlane Toys in their Spawn action figure line, we have She-Spawn. Alright, so as you can see right here, I took the tray out of the box. This is a deluxe boxed figure. She comes with multiple accessories, lots of fun looking weapons. And for me, I think that was a big selling point. Like, the figure by itself is amazing, but the fact that you're getting all these additional accessories is awesome, because you can like easily migrate these accessories onto other figures, whether it's Spawn or the DC Multiverse line produced by McFarlane. For now, we're gonna leave the accessories in the tray. I just want to focus on the figure. But you can see here, beautiful detailing on all of the weapons. They are amazing. So these not only scale well with Spawn action figures, but they will also scale well with McFarlane's DC action figures. So if you have any of those DC characters that need weapons and they didn't come with any, just steal them from She-Spawn. I don't think she'll mind. She has an extra hand also. You see the display base underneath her. And I love this giant scythe right here. It has such a huge wicked blade. This would look awesome on any Mortal Kombat figure or any Spawn action figure. Alright, so for now, let's take out She-Spawn. Alright, there we go. Right, yeah, so I apologize. We're just going to be focusing on the figure. So, one quick last pass at the weapons. You can see they look awesome. And then there's also the display base underneath. Alright, so She-Spawn here, a very different design than the initial look of the character. This is the modern take on She-Spawn. Most of you might remember the original She-Spawn figure that McFarlane produced. It looked very similar to the male version of Spawn, and then she had that giant rocket launcher on her shoulder. But this one's a lot more sleek, a lot more attractive. It's a little bit more rock star-like, especially with the large hair and a leather jacket. The hair is incredibly well done. Lots of layers and volume to it. It's very dynamic also, how it kind of just flows around. I kind of feel like if you display this figure, you're gonna need the stand, just because she feels very top-heavy because of the hairpiece. She has the open mask with the mouth, ammo belts around one shoulder, chain around her waist. She stands in at about 7.5 inches. In terms of She-Spawn's articulation, her head looks left and right. She could tilt her head down, but it's kind of unsightly because the hair is so large. It doesn't really conform to her back. Articulated arms, very smooth moving. There's a cut towards the top above the bicep, so like a swivel. Double jointed elbows, articulated wrists. There's a diaphragm cut beneath the breast line. Allows her to move side to side. Some swivel. Articulation at the waist, although it's very tight on my figure. Her legs kick up. Not very posable. It seems like it would benefit more from like being able to reach up higher, but it does not. Very mild swivel at the hip. Double jointed knees. And articulated ankles and toes. It's a great looking figure, but I think the only thing it suffers from is that like most McFarlane figures, is that even though they have a lot of points of articulation, they're not as posable as, per se, a figure arts figure. You know, you can't really get them in dynamic poses without the need to like be able to stand on a base or something. And sometimes the lower waist piece here kind of restricts the movement, so you're not going to be able to articulate the legs as dynamically as you'd like sometimes. But I think with some effort, you know, you should be able to get some nice poses out of this. And for a size comparison next to some of her other mates in the Spawn line, we have a Malefic Spawn from the Mortal Kombat line. This is one of my favorite versions of Spawn because it's such an unconventional look for the character. You see they scale really well next to each other, and the color scheme looks awesome. You know, that they both retain the black and red. And then on the shorter end, we have the iconic Spawn villain, the Clown, over here. So we kind of have our Spawn trio. Here's a DC Multiverse Batman, produced by McFarlane Toys. And lastly, give me a second. We have this big guy right here. This is one of my favorite McFarlane figures ever. We have the gigantic mega figure of the Violator, also belonging to the Spawn line, and it's crazy to see all these figures together. You know, she is completely dwarfed by the Violator. And then here's the Violator in his alternate form, the Clown. So yeah, it's kind of cool to see the Spawn family back together again. And this figure is awesome. Again, I apologize that I didn't take out any of the accessories, but you know, I really just wanted to focus on the figure. And this figure is also available in a 2-pack, I believe, and that comes with Cygor. The only thing different is that you're getting, I think, only one accessory. I think you're just getting the sniper rifle. Or is it? I think it's an anti-aircraft gun. I think that's what it is. But yeah, great figure. Well worth the purchase. So let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. All right, later.